Hello, and this is Diggy here with Forexhabits.com. Now, today we're going to have a look and analyze some charts. We're going to look at Euro US dollar. Now, this is a chart, a daily chart, candlestick chart of the Euro US dollar. And what I see is that we're going to head higher in the coming days, probably in the next week. Depending how things go, how the month of March ends, we might end up going as high as 136. But first, let's have a look at what we have here. We have the different averages. The blue is the 21, green is 50, pink is 100, and red is 200 exponential moving average on the daily chart. Now you can see since the beginning of the year, since the beginning of January, it's actually been just heading up and consolidating around these averages. You can see once again it moved up to the 200 average, dropped back down just to below the 50, below the 21, and now it's come up again. It's been resting in between the 100 exponential moving average and the 21 and the 50, which it's been on top of. But once again, look at this daily MACD histogram. It's crossed upwards, and that is quite a sign for more upwards movement. Now I've drawn this trend line over the top here, and the 100 or 200 moving average is around 134, and I actually think that's what we're going to head towards in the next week. If I make a weekly chart, you can see how this has been halted by the 21 exponential moving average on weekly, but I do think that we're going to head towards at least this trend line, which is around 133.60, but quite possibly up to this top again and beyond it to 135, 136. But we're going to see, we're going to take it one day at a time, 1 week at a time. For now, I would say a trade potential is to go long at this level or up to 132 with a stop below 131.60. Go back to the daily chart again. That would basically be just a long position in Euro US dollar. I'm currently long at 132.40. So currently the market closed at 132.66. We're going to drop maybe maximum back to 131.80 if it even does that, but I don't think it should go below that. So it would be a good risk reward to go long somewhere here all the way down to this average, stop just below the average, and targeting at least this level again of 134, somewhere around there, and possibly higher. That's all for now on the Euro US dollar. We're going to take a look at something different, which is the Euro Japanese yen, which is normally it moves together with the Euro US dollar, but this week it seems to have kind of decoupled, where the Euro Japanese yen has seemed to put in a top of sort of consolidation. This is a weekly chart, and the Japanese yen seems like it wants to go down while the dollar seems like it seems to go up. I would say the Japanese yen, it's going to consolidate a bit over here. This is a daily chart now, I just switched to that. The problem is it's pulled back to its 21 moving average exponential on the daily chart, which could consolidate here and then continue up, or it could drop back down to around the 200, which is around 106.40, and then continue to go up. So the trade for next week, as I've given you, is Euro US dollar long, all the way down between 132.60 to 132. You can buy with a stop below 131.80, targeting around 134. Euro Japanese yen, I'm not so sure about. It seems like it wants to go down or at least consolidate here. You can see I put in these orders here to go short around the top from 111.50 all the way up to 112.50 every 25 pips. But it literally missed my order by 6 pips. It went to 111.44, and my order was 111.50, so that's kind of bleak. But hey, those things happen. So I'll probably end up removing those orders if it starts heading higher, because when it heads higher this time, it'll probably go beyond this point, and it's not so wise to put in those shorts. But subscribe to the feed if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to blog post updates with your email, and we'll be in touch shortly. Be sure to check out my new updates and regularly visit the site. Okay, ciao.